Good evening from down under, everyone. My name is Romance Blitz, and we're going to continue our Let's Play of Super Robot Wars Y cross playthrough. This should be part 84 in the series, I want to say. And whilst we left off, we had run into an unfortunate little bug that kind of soft-locked my game. I couldn't get around it. The in-game battle save was bricked, so I had to redo the map. Luckily, I could just speed through it off screen. I tried to keep it as much to the original as I did. Obviously, at least in terms of like all the name kills. I'm not sure how that worked out with all the other units just mowing down the enemy grunts, but it turns out somehow I made a little extra cash, so I guess I killed one or two more with an extra credit part or something. But all the named bosses and mini bosses, all had the same kills, so that part is fine. And then factoring in how much money I had from how much I'd earned, the refund we got on Mesa was 1,580,000 credits, so not bad, I guess. That number will only kind of go up from now on in future plays because it scales with score count. So, but anyway, we'll get straight into the map now. So don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you have been enjoying. I've sorted out the parts already, and we're going to do the Ninja's Oath. So, out of the two versions that you can get, depending on which character you pick, I do like Forte's more, but anyway. In the Neo Kana I core, Dr. Yagami, is this really what you wanted? I can't comprehend what Neo Kana I is. We're letting ourselves in. What you can't, this area is off limits. Due to extenuating circumstances, I'm accessing my authority as deputy representative of the A Advent. You're not. Anina, you know something about what's happened to Ichika. I felt the wills of a massive number of people during the A Event's last Berserk episode. We know the power systems in the Rajachi and the A Event are connected, and the Rajachi uses psychic energy of its pilot. This all suggests that System Neurokana I converts human mental energy directly into power. Are we wrong? Because if not, that suggests that Representative Ichika is suffering from the energy psychic feedback. That aligns very well with my own theories. Theories are all that are in the documents my mentor, Dr. Yagami, left regarding the workings of System Neurokana I. I studied that information, and what I've worked out is more or less what you just proposed. You mean it's true, this massive ship is powered by psychic energy. Just Ichika's, she's powering the whole thing solo? I don't think it's just her. Remember, I felt a huge number of souls. And it's all the citizens. Well, we can't say for certain. The consciousness of all those people, they're flowing like a stream of dirty water. It felt to me almost like the god of Sea's world. Anina, does that sound anything like you found? I'm afraid not. We may not know for sure, but if it's not the citizens, what else could it possibly be? I'm sure all the answers are there in the Neurokana I. What's happening to Ichika, where it's getting its energy. But we can't risk using a system that might go berserk, not while Representative Ichika is still unconscious. Very well, I'll have Neurokana I shut down. Shut down so the A event's going to be grounded. We can function well enough on auxiliary power, but we won't have any to supply to others. Mind you, well enough only applies to our current operations. If we enter combat, we'll drain our reserves in no time. There's nothing else we can do until Ichika wakes up. Ichika's going to be okay, right? It seems to be the tremendous strain catching up with her. But the reality she's going to wake up to won't be any less stressful, will it? Between the state of Neurokana I, what happened to Mesa, and Cross. Alright, so obviously as the main character, we can't die, so in the frontline base of Nollas. No, please, I can't eat another bite. Someone's awful comfortable for a captive in an enemy base. Whoa, where am I? Finally awake, Car. Hope you had a nice nap. Cybus. You ninjas are insane. Not only did you make it out of your exploding mech in one piece, but all you got were from some bruises and burns. Heck, even those are already nearly healed. So why'd you take me alive for? Straight to the point. Good. Here's the deal. Right now, you're a prisoner of Noah's. That checks out. I can see I'm surrounded. There's no point resisting. We both know I'm stronger than you. Now let us begin the interrogation. Rue Nexus. Sukino Cross, you are the representative of Chica's personal bodyguard. You must be privy to the A-Event secrets. Man, I feel bad for you. All you had to do was win that election. You would have already had everything you want. I see only the future. The past is irrelevant. You're not going to get anything from me, though. You sure seem confident about that. I'm a ninja buddy. Nobody gets info out of me. I have no need for such roundabout methods. If you won't cooperate willingly, we'll simply extract your brain and open it up. I'll end myself if that's what it takes. Will you? Now, a bold claim for a man with bound limbs. Wanna try me? Is your high value intel you're betting on? Nexus, let me handle this. You have a plan? To begin with, I can shake his willpower. Now, who seems confident? Cross, I know you're a professional. There's very little that can make you so much as flinch. But a Chica can. In fact, you're all over it if she's involved. What do you know about a Chica? I'll be asking the questions here. Oh, that almost scared me. You look like you're all curled up and ready to pounce. The thing is, even a hard-ass ninja like you can't beat a Ravel. We have something you don't. Survival strategy genes. Survival strategy genes? That's what let us evolve this far. Our genes give us an advantage humanity can't beat. Anything you can possibly do is futile. Enough, Cybus. You've already said too much. Sorry. So the Ravelans are humans evolved to specialize in combat. This is not how I wanted this to go, but since we've leaked your intel, I'll be extracting something in kind. Everything's starting to click in place. You're afraid, right? You think humanity is about to evolve too. And I'm guessing Ichika's got the key to whatever leap we're about to take. I'm afraid I can only give you half marks for that. Good enough. Alright, I'll give you some intel. A little first-hand data on a human combat potential. Lord Nexus, get behind us. Too slow. Ninja Art Kugetsu. What in there? You took down 5 celestial warriors in a blink. The bindings didn't hold. I'm a ninja, remember? It's a technique to boost my strength, if only momentarily. And unfortunately, it doesn't come cheap. How dare you? You got cocky, Cybus. You should have made sure I was out of options, or at least my bindings would hold. You're afraid of us Earthlings, but you also underestimate us, and this is the result. Ugh. Don't move a muscle, Nexus. I'm taking you hostage. You're my ticket out of here. I don't think you've got it in you to put yourself on the line and tell them to shoot me through you. I certainly don't. My life is far too valuable to risk to eliminate a low life of your sort. I admit defeat, Cybus. Show him to the exit. Sorry, Nexus. This was my failure. Don't let it get to you, Cybus. It was always going to end this way. What? Even if you didn't hand me that opening, I had 12 other ways to make my escape. You mean... Look who finally caught on. Yep, I got captured on purpose. And look at that. It got me some real juicy intel. Intel that really helped me get my head back in the game. Thanks a lot, Cybus. Cross you. A ninja never dies until they complete their mission, so be a pal and show me the way home, yeah? Because I got a new mission to get back to. Yeah, see, this is why I like the Forte one a bit better, because she doesn't necessarily get, you know, nothing can stop me powers. She seems more, you know, realistic, in a sense. Meanwhile, in the Chica's room. Come in. Yo, what's up? Cross. I heard you were awake, so I thought I should pay you a visit. But they told me you disappeared. Yeah, I just got back. In fact, you're the first to know. What is it? We've already lost Mesa. If you were gone too, Cross-eyed. Hey, don't worry about me. A ninja never dies until they completed their mission, right? Your mission. You remember what happened at those ruins? When everything happened, I just couldn't process it all, and then I started acting without thinking. So your memory's a little hazy. There's one thing I remember, it felt like something was entering me and I was turning into something else. Cross, I want you to kill me. Ichika. I just have this feeling that whatever I am, it's not supposed to exist. So I want... Nope, don't think I will. Is that because you're my brother? If you had a brother, he'd be a hell of a lot better than me. Cross. I'm not gonna kill you because protecting you is my mission. The one my father gave you. No. This is the mission I gave myself. But you can beat this thing as long as you stay you. It doesn't pose any threat. Okay, fine, if it comes down to it. And I mean, if there's absolutely no other choice, if we've done everything else, I'll honor your request. So listen, I'll hang on. I don't want you to have to make that choice, Cross. Ichika. Are we under attack? Oops, guess I pissed Noah's off. What did you do, Cross? That's a long and dramatic story, and we don't have time for one of those right now. You're needed on the bridge, Ichika. Right. So the reason why I like Forte's more is she actually has like a little bit of a rebellion slash get stuffed moment to Cross. While Forte doesn't really show up in this. Alright. Alright, so having a look at the mission list, I am going to take these two out, but I might just give them like one boss kill each, and just call it a day there, just so they don't explode XP wise. And then by the time everyone else levels up, it should all be fine. Alright, so... I am going to throw in a save here, however. So, my notes are only for the Forte one, so I can't quite remember. I think it's just the same cast coming to play a visit, but in case I see two particular people, I will reload. But I think I can get away with this. Yeah, Mina's still a bit freaked out. Mina, come on. Yeah, Shin's got a point. Even Soeda's pissed off. Everyone's like, you're not getting out of this, boy. Yeah, so everyone's a little bit worried, so. Right, so yeah, it does look like the opening cast is the same. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we've got Gublo, we've got Shiloh, Wolfey, and Todd, so. Alright, so obviously we're currently with a lessened effort for the time being, because we don't have our generator on. $26. Okay, so this might just be Forte's side with one less enemy showing up, which I guess is even more reason for Forte to be a thing. Alright, so what do we got? Level 15, level 16. Alrighty. So 1, 2... Alright, well that's that figured out, I guess, so... We're just gonna drive them straight into the enemy. And everyone else can get to the opening. Oh look, Cross has a new toy. Yeah, so this is no real different than the one he piloted at the start, so I'm not going to worry about um, showing it off. Yeah, it's literally just the same as the one from before, so... keep picking off the enemies to the far sides. Leave the ones in the middle alive as much as we can. To be well, to be fair, it was Nexus's fault for getting captured. So, I mean, he's not wrong. Yeah, the machine specs are just far too great. Both of them are trying to recruit each other. Oh look, it's Forte. Ninja Ninja. Sneaky sneaky. Yeah, Forte also doesn't like using the word dad there. But yeah, so this is where we obviously get our upgrade. So we lose Mesa, but we gain an upgraded OG mech. Now, I will say one thing about the OG mech. In terms of Cross versus Forte, I like Crosses more just because the color palette goes better with Cross's Ludrachi, but when Forte gets this upgrade, it looks pretty horrendous because they don't really keep a main color on it, and it gets eaten up by a lot of side color in the upgrade. Do it, Anina, you're being told. Chica, don't make the old man. Don't make the old man do it. Yep, come on, listen to everyone. Yes, listen to all the citizens' voices, all 50,000 of them. Even Forte is like, come on, do it, Chica. You can do it. Of course we have. Alright, so we are gonna have a little bit of a slugfest with Cybus with Cross's upgrade to show off its attacks.
待てよ、俺の体。出番だ、ハヤブサ丸。逃すな。 近い将来天殺くそ俺のベロスが結果は必然だ
Yeah, I can't fully remember the color coding for Forte's one, but it's like it's got like the gray and the gold in places where it just makes it look very horrible to go with Forte's red. So yeah. Now, just for reference, I did this with the Forte run, and I'm gonna continue the trend. Every time we get the YZ thing, we're going to use what we entered into the game. So we're gonna call this the Shadow Vendrachi instead. But yeah, I will show off the mech in a second. Unfortunately, I don't think Cross is actually getting the kill on Cybus this time around, because it'd be a waste of experience. So, and I'm certainly not wasting it, but he can beat Cybus down to a body pulp as much as I can think. Yeah, so 120 morale, 20% chance to dodge. So all these kind of get different animations, I think, now for a little bit. That's the attack that just got shown off, so we don't need to shut it off anymore. Alright, so everyone got pushed around by the looks of it. So which means who is getting Cybus? You got a bank check. You got an XP getter. Alright. You can have Cybus then, Quattro, I guess. Why not? Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that Far's time in the VG is really coming to its end soon. That said, we're gonna get access to another extra arms S anyway soon, so that won't actually matter. Alright.
ノアーズの精鋭を名乗るだけのことはある。面で制圧する。
いい攻撃とは言えないな。忍者風情が天騎士にかなうと思うなよ。プロフォトンエフェクトフルバースト。これが俺の翼だ。
なぜ当たらないか理解できんだろうな。
Yeah, so that's him casting gun, obviously. Alrighty. Oh, forgot to turn animations off. Yeah, Captain Bright can get that one though. And no, I can get that one. But I can certainly have that one. Rain can have that one. Emma can have that one. I mean, if it's like some of the notable casts that yeah, if it's some of the notable casts that can get away with getting a kill without Valor, they can get the kills, I guess. We'll say, just because she's a woman, you don't have to go easy on her. Emma's gonna kick your ass either way. No, I should actually probably defend this.
君もとことん運がないな。どうだ。これがルーンドラヘだ。
Yep. I did not mean to do that. Oops. Oh well, that's fine. It's a little bit of a waste of experience, but if he's doing the yeah, okay, he's doing the same move again. Demon Wind Shuriken.
天と地と人と竜、その力をここに。
衝撃で頭がクラクラする。
Alright. Let's mop up all these other random enemies. Hey, look, Wufei. Another female pilot is dunking on you. It's almost like stuff you were saying in Gundam Wing is coming back to haunt you.
俺は必ず戻ってくる。
Yeah, Wufei's still an idiot. Alright, he's not quite there at the morale, so... Yeah, okay. Bye bye, Todd. That's fine, I guess.
Heavy metal との戦い方はこうだ。V レーザ
ー。何？そんなバカな！
Alright. We've only got a little bit more to do in terms of cleanup crew for this map. 4 enemies on this side and probably 1 or 2 on the right. Oh, forgot to turn the animations off again. Ooh, alright. Shin. Come on, Shin. Get it together. Thank you.
そんなに戦争がしたいのかよ。ここで決めてみせる。そこ。まだだ。逃がすか。これでとどめだ。どうして僕は勝てないんだ。
Yep, so naturally Showa is still like in full coat mode, so alright.
中核を叩き流れを引き寄せる後陣の舞見るがいい秘伝伊豆のつむじ
Yeah, so as you can see with his upgrade, all his attacks are practically changed.
俺のベロスをよくも。俺とお前どっちが速いか勝負だ。俺とベロ
Yeah, he's just using the same attack over and over again, so it'd be nice to see him use something else, but something tells me unless I drop his morale, he probably won't. So, end their turn. Uh, 13, even with crit, that shouldn't be fatal, so it's fine.
エースが相手かよ。高ぶってきたぜ。プロフォトンエフェクトフルバースト
セーバース超人気ゲンム戦剣前
Kagebushi no Jutsu.
幻からうつつへ終わりだ。
Now, I don't actually hate that attack. Much like the F91 Gundam, attacks with, well, after images with mass are kind of a cool thing, so. Alright.
Sandrock と一緒ならどんな相手でも全力でやるよ。サンドロック捉えた。これで終わりだ。
ダメだ、機体が限界だ。
Oh, and we got a Haru. That's pretty cool. Yep, so we take down Zivus. Yep, so they bugger off. Alright. Yeah, so Cross is not happy. Yeah, so obviously Dr. Yagami is not a nice person or someone to be looked up to, so. Anyway, in the public square. I regret to inform you that Shadow suffered a casualty in the fight a few days ago. My fellow citizens, please join me in a moment of silence for First Lieutenant Mesa Ilfield? Mesa, thank you. We thank you for your service. As you were told earlier, System Nirvana I is the Avens Foundation, creating nearly boundless energy. However, there are many aspects of it we still do not understand. That means the system has the potential to put you all in danger. When I launched the A event, I made you all a guarantee of residency, safety, and energy. Needless to say, with the help of Shadows, I have spared no effort to keep those guarantees. If what you just learnt makes anyone want to lead the A event, we will support those people as much as possible. That said, with Noahs on the scene, the future of the world is uncertain. As a representative of the A event, I humbly ask your help preserving freedom and peace amidst this chaos. Thank you very much for your gracious applause. I cannot thank you enough for the encouragement and support in spite of my inexperience. Doesn't seem like anyone's planning on leaving. These people have been to hell and back with us, they're sticking with it to the end. That's why we're here, why Shadow's here, to keep them safe. They're all counting on us, we can't let them down. Dr. Yagami is alive. He hasn't directly contacted Hayes, but it sure looks like it. They said the Shadow Landrachi just showed up for them. So the body recovered from the scene of the accident was someone else. Yeah, though I have no clue why. Why the hell would he fake his own death? Keeping secrets is bad for your health, you know. I haven't been told anything. Just spill whatever you know about Nirikana Eye, about Ichika, anything. All I have is theories. I suspect that Nirikana Eye is a device that collects psychic energy, in which case Ichika may function as sort of a control key. So why did it go berserk? I believe that happens when the strain from the system exceeds the limits of its user. One last question. You are looking out for Ichika, right? Of course I am. You better be. What did Dr. Yami request of Hayes exactly? Tetsuro Yagami told us that on Ichika's 14th birthday, the event would wake up and start growing, and Ichika herself would start changing. He tasked Hayes with safeguarding Ichika wife Fenabet, and if she went out of control as a result of Nirikana Eye's growth, with ending her life. Dr. Yagami asked his own daughter. Not surprising, that's just how he is. Isn't he your father as well? That has nothing to do with it. But meeting the doctor could give us the answers we're looking for about Nirikana Eye and Ichika. I've got Hayes searching for Tetsuro Yagami. We'll just have to wait for them. You guys done with the stuffy crap? You couldn't have waited a few more minutes? I was this close to stealing her heart. What? What on earth does that mean? We're not here for your lame jokes, pal. We're here for the real dirt. You want to hear all about my epic solo adventure? We're not interested in that. You're just gonna say you solved it with a little ninja trick or something. I wish it was that simple. We have a different question. Is it true that you and Representative Ichika are siblings? Wait, when did I say that? 3 days ago at exactly 24 seconds past 15:47 according to Jet Jager's telemetry. Long-separated siblings reunited on the battlefield. Almost sounds like a certain super coordinator and chief representative of Orb. That's such a heroic twist. You make it sound so great. You have told her, haven't you? I almost killed her, just so you know. Doesn't make me the ideal big brother. Oh. You what? Yeah, sorry for souring the mood. You can ask Nina for the details sometime. Right, our job is clear. Job, what are you? You think you're not cut out to be her brother? No big deal, nothing a little training won't fix. What? A fine idea, I think. You can't just... Don't worry, we're happy to do it. Your brotherly love has touched our hearts, we don't even need your gratitude. Besides, it will also improve the event's functionality. You're not about to say that you don't want to be a better brother, right? You aren't, are you? Okay, I'm in, please be gentle. Good, we've got our work cut out for us. Sure do, Shadow's in charge of defending freedom and peace on the Advent, hell, all over the world. And while we're at it, we're shaping Cross into the best brother ever. So, Team Cross is, got their work cut out for them. My training's getting put to the test, I guess. Come now, Cross, you're happy about this, aren't you? Maybe. Thanks, guys. I hope it isn't in vain. From the bottom of my heart, I want that day to come. Meanwhile, at Noah's headquarters. My report, Your Majesty. Thresher Knight race service has finished. And the event has achieved its next level as expected. As expected, you say. We absolutely must secure it and spur our evolution. Then be quick about it. Your Majesty, if I may, with race service missing, might I be entrusted with Noah Brand? You claim to have the ability? On my honor as a Celestial Knight. Very well, Race Sisters. You will assume command of Noah Brand. I am honored, Your Majesty. I swear I will claim the A event and bring glory to the future of Revel. Capture the progenitor of superhumanity alive. Yes, Your Majesty. With it, we will have the power to achieve galactic conquest. Do not fail. Galactic conquest. Cybus, I never did like you, but perhaps this is the one thing we agree on. Alright. Decent amount of money. We get a Haro. Haros are always good. fact, I'm pretty sure I know exactly where I'm going to shove that, so... But yeah, so with this, Chapter 4 is done. So with this, we will now peek a little into Chapter 5, just to see what we've got ahead of us. Alright, and we get this. So basically we can spend our stupid amounts of MXP to get skill programs and stuff. I'll actually show it off right now, just so that we can. In the modern category. Hitting the right button, there we go. Alright, so it's also a power up for weapons. Alright, so range up and evade. Melee and defense. Badge part, which we honestly don't need. Flower part, which we don't need. Now with that said, even though we don't need it, I'm going to buy one of each, just so that we complete the color. And then, yeah, so that's like... I'll like do this off screen, but like I'll probably just split it down the middle equally in terms of how much we get. So that's going to be for boosting stuff for sure. Alright, so we have DLC 1, Relic for DLC 1 I'm guessing, Chats, DLC 2, DLC 2, DLC 2 stuff, DLC 3, we have some missions though as well we've got to knock out. So quite a bit of fun and justice to do. But the next episode will definitely be like mission grind. So yeah, so that will be it for this episode anyway. So thank you for watching everyone, and I will catch you next time.